So I'm at Auckland Airport at the moment. I'm about to fly home finally after 9 months in this beautiful country called New Zealand. It's been a weird year, but it's actually been probably one of the best years I've had so far. And now I'm just, gonna get on a flight back home to London. It's a long flight. I had to have a COVID test in order to get on this flight. I'm just gonna take you through kind of my journey and what it's like to travel during COVID-19. So this is Auckland International Airport. Only passengers travelling were allowed into the airport, so someone at the door checked my itinerary and passport. Whilst in the queue, we had to fill in a health declaration form, basically to declare that we didn't have coronavirus. I was allowed 30 kgs of hold luggage, and this could be shared across multiple bags. I actually checked in 2 bags, which I never really do. This is me putting the trolley away with such ease and poise. Beautiful. Then I headed up to international departures. It's me getting on an escalator. As you can see, there's not really anyone around. Then I very smoothly scanned my ticket and entered security. Security, as you can kind of see here, was empty. I didn't have to queue and only one security kiosk was used. All staff wore masks and gloves. Then headed to my gate. As you can see here, it was pretty much dead. No one was around and all the shops were closed, including the all black shop. Here you can see that there were only 8-ish flights flying that day. A few got cancelled and a lot of other routes and airlines had to shut down because New Zealand closed their borders almost straight away due to COVID. I'm about to get on my Emirates flight to Kuala Lumpur. Then we're going to go to Dubai, and then after Dubai, finally going to land in London. Boarding was pretty weird. Like, there's a lot less people in the airport. Obviously, you have to wear masks all the time. It's very, very sweaty, as you can probably tell. And there's literally no one here in the waiting room, which is super cool because I can do things like this and not be embarrassed. We're about to board now, so I'll probably catch up with you when I'm on the airplane.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. We request passengers seated on rows 45 to 52 to board the aircraft. Remaining passengers are requested to remain seated.
So it was mandatory for all passengers to wear a mask during the flight, including when you were sleeping. The only exception was when you wanted to eat or drink. The crew members all wore protective suits as well, glasses and masks. We had to social distance in the plane, so everyone had an empty seat next to themselves. I had to change planes when we got to Dubai, so this is me walking through the airport to get my connecting flight. There's me, hello. And then, yep, I'm on an escalator, trying to make sure the camera doesn't fall off. We got in at around 4 a.m. It is currently 2:55 a.m. in London and around 2 p.m. in Auckland. I have a couple hours now until boarding starts. Boarding starts at about 7 a.m. And then that will be like my final flight to London Heathrow. I filled in the required forms that I need to fill in order to get to the UK. But you can do that online. You need to do it 48 hours before you arrive in the UK. You also need a negative COVID test, and I got this when I was back in New Zealand. The first 2 flights were pretty good. They were a lot fuller than I thought they were going to be. We had to go through security again in Dubai, and they made us wear gloves this time, which was fun. So I put some gloves on. Emirates kind of give you this package where they give you like 4 masks, a couple pairs of gloves, hand sanitizer, and just some disinfectant so you can sort of clean your area as you go, which is really nice, really helpful. More shops were open in Dubai than there were in Auckland, including H&M and McDonald's, of course the essentials. To board this flight, I had to show my negative COVID paperwork. It was all pretty straightforward. The flight took about 8 hours and then I landed on British soil. There were no queues for passport control, so I sped through to pick up my luggage. Again, there was hardly anyone around. I got my bags and then went out to be greeted by this crazy family waving a New Zealand flag. I made it! I'm back in the UK! Woohoo! So that is is me done. I've been back in the UK now for a couple of days. I probably won't be making any more of these travel videos as I'm back now to finish my degree, but hopefully next year when travel is a bit more available, I'll be back out there making more videos. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed watching them. And yeah, please message me if you've got any questions related to this video or any of the other videos. I don't know how to end this video, but bye.
Bye.